Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel Math Mola. Today we learn proving irrationality of numbers. The first we have to know what is the irrational and what is the rational number. A number is called rational number if it can be expressed in the form P by Q, where Q not equal to 0 and Q belongs to I. That means P and Q are integer and Q not equal to 0. Then this expression of a number is called rational number. And this number will be the least form of rational number or smallest form of the rational number if P and Q are coprime. Now what is coprime? Coprime means the highest common factor of P and Q is 1. P and Q are called coprime if the highest common factor, that means HCF, of these two numbers is 1. Then the number is called coprime to each other. Now for example of rational number, that is 1 by 2, 3 by 7, minus 15 by 13, they are all rational numbers, and 0 also rational number because 0 can be written 0 by 5, 2, 5, 6, they are also rational number because 2 can be written 2 by 1, 5 by 1, 6 by 1. Okay. Now, irrational number. What is irrational number? A number which is not rational number is called irrational number. That means which cannot be expressed in the form P by Q, then the number is called irrational number. Like root 2. 2 can be expressed root 2 by 1, but for this condition, root 2 is not an integer. So this number is not a rational number. Similarly, root 5, root 7, pi, they are all irrational numbers. Now we prove a number rational or irrational. Now we have to prove root 5 is an irrational number. Now we prove 5 is an irrational by contradiction. Let root 5 is a rational number. Root 5 is a rational number. That means root 5 can be expressed in the form P by Q or A by B. Therefore, root 5 can be written A by B, where A, B belongs to I, that means integer, and coprime to each other. B not equal to 0. Now, squaring both sides, we get B square by A square. Now 5B square is equals to, we can write A square. Now look, A square can be written as the product of two numbers 5 and B square. That means 5 must be divides A square. That implies 5 divides A square. Now from the theorem, if P divides A square, that means P divides A. That implies 5 divides A. Now since 5 divides A, that means we can write A is equals to 5C. Then squaring both sides, we get 25C square. Now putting the value of A square from here, then we get 5B square is equals to 25C square. Now cancel 5 and 25, 5. That means B square is equals to 5C square. B square can be written as the product of 5 and C square. That means B square must be divided by 5. 5 divides B square. That implies 5 divides B. 5 divides A. Again 5 divides B. That means 5 is the common divisor of A and B. That means A and B are not coprime number. That means our assumption is wrong. Now 5 is the common divisor of A and B, which is contradiction with our assumption. Therefore, root 5 is not a rational number. that means root 5 is irrational number. Therefore, root 5 is an irrational number. Proved. Now we solve some important sums from the book R.D. Sharma, exercise 1.5. Sum number 2 part 1. Prove that 2 by root 7 is an irrational number. Let 2 by root 7 is a rational number. That means it can be written in the form a by b, where a and b are integer and b not equal to 0. Then we can write root 7 by 2 is equals to a by b. That means root 7 is equals to a by 2b. That implies root 7 is a rational number because a and b belongs to I. That means the operation of integers must be rational number. That means a by 2b is rational. Now look, root 7 is a rational number. This is a contradiction because root 7 is not a rational number. This is contradiction. Therefore, 2 by root 7 is an irrational number. Proved. Now we solve sum number 4. Show that 3 root 2 is an irrational number. Similarly, we prove this sum by contradiction. Let 3 plus root 2 is a rational number. Let 3 plus root 2 is a rational number. That means 3 plus root 2 can be written in the form a by b. A by b, where a, b belongs to I and b not equal to 0 and they are co-prime to each other. Then we can write root 2 is equals to a by b minus 3. That implies root 2 is equals to b and a minus 3b. Now the right hand side is rational number because a, b belongs to I, that is integer. That means a minus 3b by b is a rational number. That implies root 2 is a rational number. This is because root 2 is not a rational number, na? This is contradiction. That means 3 plus root 2 is an irrational number. Proved. Now we solve sum number 10. Prove that root 2 plus root 3 is an irrational number. Similarly, again we prove this sum by contradiction. Let root 2 plus root 3 is a rational number. That means it can be written in the form a by b. A, b belongs to I and b not equal to 0. Now root 2 is equals to a by b minus root 3. Now squaring both sides, 2 is equals to a square plus b square minus 2 into a by b into root 3 plus 3. Then we can write 2a b root 3 is equals to, we take this number in left hand side, a square b square plus 3 minus 2. Now this is equals to 2a by b root 3 is equals to a square plus b square. 3 minus 2, that is 1, 1 into b square, that is b square. Now root 3 is equals to a square plus b square by b square into, now take this number in right hand side, it will be reciprocal, 2 by root a. This is equals to root 3 is equals to a square plus b square by b will be cancelled and it will be 2ab. Now a and b belongs to I. That means a square plus b square by 2ab is a rational number. That implies root 3 is a rational number. This is contradiction. Therefore, the given number 2 plus root 3 is an irrational number. That's it. Now we solve sum number 11. Given that root 2 is irrational, prove that 5 plus 2 root 2 is an irrational number. Similarly, again we prove this sum by contradiction. Let 5 plus 2 root 2 is a rational number. That means 5 plus 2 root 2 can be written in the form a by b, where a, b belongs to I and b not equal to 0. Then we can write 2 root 2 is equals to a by b minus 5. That implies 2 root 2 is equals to b a minus 5b. That implies root 2 is equals to a by 5b, a minus 5b by 2b. Now a, b are integer, therefore a minus 5b by 2b is rational. That implies root 2 is a rational number because the right hand side is rational and this is equal to root 2. Then root 2 must be rational number. That implies root 2 is a rational number. But given that root 2 is irrational, this is contradiction with the given condition. This is contradiction with given state. Therefore, 5 plus 2 root 2 is an irrational. Proved. Now we solve sum number 13. If p, q are prime positive integers, prove that root p plus root q is an irrational number. Similarly, we prove this sum by contradiction. Let root p plus root q is rational. That means it can be expressed a by b, where a, b belongs to I and b not equal to 0. Therefore, root p is equals to a by b minus root q. Now squaring both sides, we can write a by b minus root q whole square. That implies p is equals to a square by b square minus 2 a by b into root q plus q. Now we take this number in left hand side, then it will be 2a by b root q is equals to a square plus b square plus q minus p. 2a by b root q is equals to b square, a square plus q minus p into b square. Root q is equals to a square plus q minus p b square by b square into, we take this number in right hand side, then it will be b by 2a and b will be cancelled. That is root q is equals to a square plus q minus p b square by 2ab. Now a, b belongs to I and p, q positive primes. Therefore, 2ab is rational. That implies root q is rational. This is contradiction. Therefore, root p plus root q is an irrational number. That's it. Viewers, if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share this video with your friend. And thank you for watching.